Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Luna's mysterious request for Steffi's surprising motives behind prison visit. The bold and the beautiful B&B. Spoilers reveal that fans have been curious about Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, and how she's doing behind bars. R.G. Forrester, Joshua Hoffman, and Zen de Forrester Dominguez, Delon Demetz, admitted they hadn't heard from Luna, so she's been quiet ever since she got locked up. Perhaps Luna has been doing some soul-searching and even getting some psychiatric help. Whatever the case, it feels like a mistake for B&B to send Luna off-screen and just move past everything that happened. The show could get some extra drama out of the situation if they let Luna have some prison visits at some point. Poppy Nozawa, Romy Park, still loves her daughter despite all the chaos she caused, so let's hope she's visiting Luna and making progress in mending their relationship somehow. Maybe Poppy could ultimately reach out to Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline Messinswood, and admit that Luna would like to see her. That could leave Steffi worried about Luna's motives for summoning her. Steffi might find Luna's request rather mysterious and wonder if she should really face her captor or just move on with her life. However, curiosity might lead Steffi to pay Luna a prison visit eventually. If they finally come face to face, Luna could admit she asked Steffi there so she could apologize for the whole kidnapping fiasco. Luna might contend that she lost her way for a while and promise she's committed to getting the help she needs now. Since Steffi is John Finn Finnegan's, Tanner Novlin, wife, Luna might insist she's so sorry for hurting her and filling her cousin with so much fear. Steffi would have perished in that apartment building demolition if Luna's plan had paid off. Of course, we can't forget all the paternity test tampering and Poppy framing Luna did. Nor can we ignore the fact that she eliminated both Tom Starr, Clint Howard, and Paul Hollis Doty Chambers. Luna did some really messed up stuff, so Steffi may not buy her contrite act if she offers one. Steffi deserves a chance to give Luna a piece of her mind, and no one would blame her for being skeptical if Luna insists she's turned over a new leaf. Part of Steffi might fear that Luna is working some new angle and potentially plotting her freedom. Luna might get off the hook if her lawyer argues she had mental health issues that have since been sorted out. Perhaps Luna could get transferred to a psychiatric facility for a much shorter sentence and then score her release. That could pave the way for Luna to either show off her reformed side or prove she's more dangerous than ever. Our B&B predictions hint that Luna may not be gone for good since the show opted to keep her alive. Steffi Forrester had just settled into her office at Forrester Creations when her assistant nervously knocked on the door. "Miss Forrester, there's someone here to see you. She says it's urgent." Steffi looked up from the stack of design sketches, her curiosity piqued. She wasn't expecting anyone, and the look on her assistant's face indicated that this visitor might bring more than just idle conversation. "Who is it?" Steffi asked, already standing and smoothing the front of her sleek business attire. The assistant hesitated. "Her name's Luna Spencer." That name sent a small shockwave through Steffi. A Spencer? She hadn't heard of this particular one, but the Spencer family was deeply entwined with the Forrester dynasty. Bill Spencer's influence was felt everywhere, but Luna wasn't someone Steffi had ever encountered before. The unknown rattled her for a moment, but Steffi quickly regained her composure. "Send her in." As Luna walked into the office, Steffi was struck by how the young woman carried herself with an air of mystery and intensity. Her deep, inquisitive eyes scanned the room before finally locking onto Steffi's, making it clear she had something important to say. Luna's long dark hair flowed behind her like a veil, and her fashionable yet understated outfit hinted at an affinity for both power and elegance. She didn't look like someone with idle gossip. This was a woman on a mission. "Steffi Forrester," Luna said softly, her voice a mix of calmness and urgency. Thank you for seeing me on such short notice. Steffi nodded, gesturing toward the plush chair across from her desk. What can I help you with, Luna? Luna didn't sit. Instead, she stood in front of Steffi's desk with an unreadable expression. I need a favor, she said, her tone as direct as a lightning strike. And it involves your family and someone in prison. Steffi raised an eyebrow. Her thoughts immediately flashed to the only person connected to both her and prison, Sheila Carter. The notorious villainess had a knack for weaving herself into the lives of the Forresters and the Spencers, causing untold damage in her wake. But Sheila was safely behind bars, or was she? Prison? Steffi repeated, a tinge of suspicion creeping into her voice. What are you talking about, Luna? Luna stepped closer, lowering her voice as if the walls might have ears. It's Sheila Carter. I need you to arrange a visit. I have to see her. The mention of Sheila's name sent a jolt through Steffi's system. Why on earth would a Spencer, someone with clear ties to the Forresters, want anything to do with the woman who had caused their family so much pain? You want to see Sheila? Steffi asked, her voice incredulous. Are you out of your mind? What possible reason could you have to visit her? Luna's expression remained stoic, though a flash of something, guilt, perhaps, flickered in her eyes. I can't explain everything right now, but it's important. I need to speak with her before it's too late. Too late? Steffi echoed, crossing her arms in disbelief. Luna, Sheila nearly destroyed my family. She's dangerous, and I don't trust her, or anyone connected to her. What's your real motive here? For the first time since stepping into the office, Luna looked uncertain. She took a deep breath, choosing her words carefully. I didn't want it to come out like this, but I don't have much of a choice. Sheila isn't just some villain to me. She's my mother. The air in the room shifted. Steffi felt her heart skip a beat as she stared at Luna in shock. This couldn't be true. Sheila had never mentioned having another child. Could it be possible? Was Luna really Sheila's daughter? That's impossible, Steffi finally said, shaking her head. Sheila would have said something. If you're really her daughter, why are you coming to me now? Luna's eyes softened, and for the first time, Steffi saw the vulnerability behind her strong exterior. I was raised by adoptive parents, kept far away from Sheila's chaos. They wanted to protect me, and I never knew the truth until recently. I've spent months trying to track her down, to understand where I came from, but now that Sheila's locked away, I'm running out of time. Steffi leaned against her desk, trying to process this bombshell. The thought of another Sheila Carter offspring sent shivers down her spine, especially since the last child Sheila had in their orbit, Finn, had already been a source of turmoil. If what you're saying is true, why haven't you gone to see her yourself? Why involve me? Steffi's mind raced with suspicion. Was Luna another pawn in one of Sheila's twisted games? I tried, Luna admitted, her voice tight with frustration. But I've been blocked at every turn. Sheila's enemies have made sure her access is limited, and given your history with her, I thought you might have more sway. Please, Steffi, I just need one conversation. One meeting. Steffi stood silent for a moment, weighing her options. Luna's story seemed unbelievable, yet there was something raw and genuine about her plea. If Luna was telling the truth, then this meeting could either bring closure or ignite a new flame of danger in their lives. Steffi's protective instincts kicked in. If I help you, there have to be conditions. I'll arrange the visit, but I'll be there too. I'm not letting anyone get close to Sheila without oversight. Luna nodded gratefully, her shoulders relaxing slightly as if a weight had been lifted. Thank you, Steffi. I know what this means, and I won't forget it. But Steffi wasn't done. She narrowed her eyes, fixing Luna with a look that said this situation was far from over. You said you need to see Sheila before it's too late. What does that mean? What are you really afraid of? Luna hesitated, then whispered, There's someone else, someone powerful who doesn't want me finding out the truth. If I don't get to Sheila first, I might never get the answers I'm looking for." The cryptic nature of Luna's words sent a chill down Steffi's spine. Sheila had always been a master manipulator, weaving her web through fear, blackmail, and secrets. Now, it seemed her daughter might be caught in that web as well. But who was the mysterious figure working in the shadows to stop Luna? And what secrets could Sheila still hold that were worth protecting? Steffi straightened, determination hardening her resolve. "I'll help you, Luna, but don't think for a second that I trust you or your mother. If this turns out to be a trick, you'll regret ever setting foot in my office." Luna met her gaze steadily. "I understand. But I promise you, Steffi, I'm not your enemy. I just want the truth." As Luna left the office, Steffi was left alone with her thoughts, the tension in the air thick and foreboding. The past had a way of resurfacing, no matter how deeply it was buried. And with Sheila Carter back in the spotlight, there was no telling what havoc might be unleashed next. But Steffi wasn't one to back down from a challenge or a mystery. She would get to the bottom of this, no matter what it took.